When I joined InApp 10 years ago, there was one thing that stood out: the passion for technology that the then leadership shared. Since I also shared a similar passion, it was a win win situation for both of us. Talking about InApp's DNA, it's not just about adopting any technology, but it's about adopting it early. It's not about following technology trends, but it's about experimenting, failing fast, and scaling. There is also this bridge between the old and new technologies, where we leverage our strength in legacy technologies while championing the new ones. I recall that back when I joined, most of the projects were in Java, .NET, or PHP. My initial charter was to establish a center of excellence for Python development. Mobile development and front-end frameworks were maturing, but mostly was dominated by jQuery, Backbone.js, and others. So Angular and React were also introduced as the front-end frameworks of choice for new projects. It was in 2015-2017 timeframe that Google introduced TensorFlow and Facebook open sourced PyTorch. We immediately jumped in like any other technologies, and that marked InApp's entry into the world of machine learning and AI. Meanwhile, cloud technologies from AWS was also creating quite a stir in the market. We initially started with getting our monolithic apps on EC2 instances on the cloud. Later on, we used Elastic Beanstalk so that the monolithic apps scaled well. Then, of course, inspired by Netflix, we shifted new projects away from monoliths to microservices. This time using AWS Lambda and Azure functions. Azure also had matured by then. Kubernetes was also a strong contender due to its platform agnostic nature. It could run on AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. Today, we are using Kubernetes as the standard cloud architecture for several projects. The last couple of years witnessed a major development in our industry, particularly in generative AI, with the release of ChatGPT in November 2022. Like always, we have established a center of excellence for AI and data science and have been in the forefront of AI and AI agentic workflows. We started an initiative of training a group of engineers on using the AI coding tools available today like GitHub Copilot, Cursor, OpenCode, and so on and so forth, aiming at increased productivity across all projects.